Have you noticed how fast artificial intelligence is exploding into the workplace? Leaders everywhere are asking, how do I keep it ethical? At the same time, diversity and inclusion programs are under pressure. So how do you, as a leader, make sure people still feel they belong? And here's the kicker. If your team is hybrid or remote, how do you keep the culture alive when you're not even in the same room? These are the questions leaders are wrestling with right now. And today, we're going to tackle them head on. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Leadership Project Q&A show, where we answer your questions. I'm your host, Mick Spiers, and in every episode, we tackle real leadership challenges from the front line. Not theory, not cliches, real questions that real leaders are asking as they try to navigate a world that's moving faster than ever. Today, we're diving into three of the biggest leadership challenges of our time: ethics in AI, the future of inclusion, and hybrid team culture. Here's our first question. My company is suddenly pushing AI everywhere. How do I lead when AI is moving faster than our organization can? What you're feeling is normal. AI is moving fast. Faster than most businesses, faster than most governments, and faster than most people are ready for. The key is not to try to out-tech AI. It's actually to keep it human. Here's what I recommend. Number one, set guardrails. Be clear on what AI can and cannot do in your team. Write down your house rules so everyone's on the same page. Number two, focus on reskilling. The jobs may change, but the human capabilities, critical thinking, creativity, and empathy are only going to get more valuable. Number three, lead with transparency. Don't let AI feel like a black box. Share what tools are being used, why, and how they'll help. And most importantly, make sure people know that they matter more than the machine, because leadership at its heart is still human. And where the ethical lens comes in is to ask yourself these questions. What can I make possible with AI? That's a powerful tool to unlock new possibilities. But to be careful with the question, what did we just make possible? So that you are aware of unintended consequences. I can assure you that when the forefathers of social media set out to develop the platforms they've created, they did not intend the unintended consequences of mental health issues and other challenges that we see in the world today. They were looking to solve the world's problems, to make a more connected world. And instead, they made people feel lonely and isolated. And the other natural fear is people being fearful about their jobs. And I can tell you that World Economic Forum data shows us that AI is actually going to create more jobs than it takes away. So it is about reskilling. It is about adapting. It is about changing to the AI world. We can't ignore it. It's here. It is going to be a powerful tool for good, and we just need to make sure that we harness it in the right way. There's other data out there that tells you that 65% of people that are graduating school this year will end up doing jobs that haven't even been invented yet. So the world will change, but it doesn't mean the end of employment. Question two, inclusion. In my company, diversity and inclusion initiatives have been quietly scaled back. I don't want to lose the progress we've made in creating a culture where people feel safe and valued. But I also don't want to be the only one pushing it. So how can I protect inclusion as a leader? This is such an important and timely question. You're right. Many organizations are dialing back on big DEI programs. But here's the truth. Inclusion doesn't live in HR. It lives in everyday choices of leaders. Here's how you can protect it. Check your own systems. Who's checking the opportunities? Who's in the room when decisions are made? That's where bias creeps in. Model inclusive behavior yourself. Give credit fairly. Invite quieter voices into the conversation. Stop interruptions when they happen to allow those voices to be heard. Anchor it in performance. Make inclusion not just about fairness, but about better outcomes. Diverse teams do perform better, but only when people feel safe to contribute. You don't need a corporate program to lead inclusively. You need daily choices that show that everyone here belongs. It's in the daily rituals of how you invite people into the conversation, about how you stop and give them your full attention and make them feel that they belong, make them feel seen, make them feel heard, make them feel that they matter. It's daily rituals. That's where inclusion belongs. And you don't need a HR-driven DEI program to do that. You can do it yourself every single day. Question 3 is about hybrid culture. Since going hybrid, my team feels disconnected. So how do we keep culture alive when half the time we're not even together? This is one of the defining leadership challenges of our time. Because yes, productivity can survive remotely, but culture, that takes work. Here's what you can do. Create intentional rituals. Don't leave culture to chance. Have regular check-ins, team huddles, even fun moments, online and in person, that keep connection alive. Design moments that matter. When you do bring people together physically, make it count. Don't waste it on PowerPoint updates, or worse still, people coming into the office and then sitting on Teams calls in their own little corner of the office. Use it for brainstorming, for celebrating, or for solving problems together. Get around that whiteboard and solve a problem together. On board with culture, new joiners need extra care. Assign buddies, give them context. Make sure that they don't just know the work, but the way things are done around here. Remember, culture isn't in the office, it's how people feel when they work together. And that's something you can design no matter where people sit. And the most important thing here is to be intentional. Be intentional with how you architect your week. For the days when people are working from home, including yourself, do that deep work, that deep analytical work that doesn't require a whole heap of collaboration. And then when you're in the office, get away from those computer screens, get away from those Teams or Zoom calls. Get in an office together around a whiteboard, solve problems together, go out to lunch together, have coffee together. When you're in the office, do things together. When you're at home, do your deep work. So whether it's navigating AI, protecting inclusion, or keeping hybrid culture alive, the message is the same. Leadership today isn't about having all the answers. It's about creating clarity, trust, and belonging in the middle of change. If you've got a leadership question of your own, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And it might just feature in one of our future episodes. So until then, stay curious, stay kind, and lead with purpose.